Adventures.
Greetings all, Chuke here from Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Well, I wanted to go through the top 2 firearms for bear defense against grizzly bears and brown bears in Alaska. Now, I have done variations of this. However, I kind of picked those firearms for hunting, and this is pure defense. This is not going out to hunt brown bears. This is hiking, fishing. You're going to a cabin. You're going to be in really thick bear territory where there's very large Alaskan coastal brown bears or interior grizzly bears. They are the same species, but just a slight variation of each other. The scientists sometimes argue about it. Coastal brown bears are slightly bigger, or sometimes a lot bigger, and their skulls are a little different. But anyways, I digress. These are the top 2 firearms. Now, last time I picked a 45-70, which if that's what you have, that will definitely do the job. But my number 1 firearm for brown bear protection will be a 12 gauge shotgun with Slugs. Now, I am fond of Remington 870s, but this is a Mossberg 500, and I kind of prefer these. I like a good Mossberg 500. Got a side saddle on there. I don't really like the pistol grip. I am going to change it out. They are really handy, and there's brush and going around corners. It's very handy, but you just get so much better shots and stability with a standard stock on a shotgun. So I will be replacing this most likely with a regular stock, but you can't go wrong with these. I suggest getting Black Magic Slugs. Fish and Game, Alaska Fish and Game has suggested that too. They definitely do the job, but Chuck from Alaska Ballistics told me that sometimes you have to get your slugs sealed with wax because some of those slugs aren't sealed properly, I guess. And if you're dunking it in the river, which has happened to me, sometimes they will not go off if they get soaked. That's just what Chuck told me, so take that as you will. But anyways, a guy from Dillingham, getting closer to the Alaska Peninsula, giant brown bears, told me that he was once dispatched by the village council or whoever's in charge. Hey, this brown bear, giant, massive brown bear came into the village. We need you to go kill it right now. So he grabbed a 12 gauge shotgun, and he said he walked up to it. He had slugs, and at 10 feet away, he just went bam and shot it right in the side, right around the shoulder, and he said it just fell down, instantly dead. Now, it wasn't charging, that might have been a different story, but he said that it was amazing. He just shot it and it just fell over, died instantly. So I really believe in 12 gauge with Slugs. I think it's number 1. You can't go wrong. Now, we're going to talk about the pistol, and this is something I agonize over because I am, depending what time of the month it is, I may lean towards a Glock 20. I may lean towards the FN 510 I'm really fond of. Lately, I've really been liking the Springfield XDM Elite 4.5 inch. Waiting for the 5.25 inch to come out. That's going to be amazing. But it's just rock solid. It's built like a tank. It doesn't malfunction on me. It shoots hard cast. And it also has a 16 round mag. So 16 plus 1 in the chamber. You've got 17 rounds of hard-hitting 10 millimeter semi-auto. A lot of times that's what I will choose, and I'll use a Kydex chest holster. When I'm dropped off in the middle of nowhere, on a hunt, though, I worry about crushing that Kydex chest holster if I step on it and the pistol isn't in it. And a lot of times, this is what I choose. This is the Ruger Alaskan Toklat 454 Casull. This is a special Lipsy model. Even Chuck says this is the best bear defense revolver in Alaska all around. It's got a 5-inch barrel. This one's got some custom work done to it. It's got some bead blasting and a trigger job, which makes it feel like a Smith & Wesson trigger, which is just amazing. But nothing in the cylinder there. But I usually put like just some heavy loaded 400 grain hard cast pills in this thing. You've got 6 shots. The recoil is not that bad compared to like a 460. That's why I didn't go up to 460 Smith & Wesson. But it's just hard hitting. You get a lot of velocity with the 5-inch barrel. It's not too long. It's not too short. And I just like it. It's my top revolver. I go through a lot of firearms, guys. I do a lot of trading and stuff up here and buying and selling. But anyways, all the gun channels up here said that they were going to line up and slap me if I ever trade this one away, which I haven't. I have no plan to, but I really don't want to be slapped by Hammerheart Outdoors. But I've had this thing for a good 6-7 years, and it's definitely one of my favorite firearms, which leads us to Justincase Holsters. Now, I started off liking the Diamond D Guide's Choice holster, which I really liked. I had a Ruger revolver in that, but then I discovered Justincase Holsters, and this is his chest holster. I will put a link. You can save 10% with my code Chukes on his website. Really appreciate him. He sends me a holster every once in a while, and for every holster he sends me, I buy one because I'm so obsessed with his holsters. They're veg tan leather, really tough stitching, and so this is a chest holster that I have had for over 4 years, just about 4 years, no problems with it. But then he told me he redid the design. So he did double stitching everywhere, and it's easier to adjust with nothing hanging down, because sometimes I have to tag this out of the way. So let me show you the new Justincase chest holster. Here we go. This is his outdoorsman chest holster. He has improved the stitching, and it's more adjustable. I have it set for me. I adjusted it for me, but it's a little loose because I typically have several layers on when I'm out in the outdoors. So it is a little loose, but here we go. I kind of like it to ride a little high. You can ride it really low like a bandolier. I've got this optional shell holder up here. And like I said, he designed it so now it's easier to adjust, take on and off, and he's got the double stitching in there. He put the green stitching because he's currently making a new hip holster for this crazy zombie raging judge, and he's going to use the green stitching on some black ostrich and shark leather. It's going to be insane. But anyways, I like this revolver too, but still it does not beat the Toklat. It's just the top bear defense revolver that Ruger makes, in my opinion, and they sneaky guys at Ruger, they started producing them again with Lipsy, and so for a while there, these were extremely hard to find. They're still hard to find up here. They're very popular, partially thanks to me, because I'm, popular videos and people want these, but it's just such a good revolver that they're hard to find, but they are being produced now, which I'm very thankful for. Probably get another one at some point. But anyways, let me know what you think. Check out Justincase Holsters, and that's what I'm going with. The 454 Ruger Toklat and a Mossberg 500 with a regular rifle stock. Like I said, I'm going to remove this, but this thing is just a tank, and this will save you from a bear if you use it right. Usually go with a friend. If you're by yourself, sometimes there's nothing you can do, because typically when an angry brown bear or grizzly bear attacks, he's going to kind of circle through the thick willows, go downwind and run 35 miles an hour right at your side, and you're lucky if you get one shot off when you turn to the side and see it, just a few feet from you. So sometimes there's nothing you can do. Always go with a friend. Take bear spray and a firearm, but firearms are the thing that will save your life in northern Canada, Alaska. I don't even know if you can have these in Canada. Let me know if you guys know if you can or not. But thanks for tuning in. I got links down below to my Patreon, buy a Chuke hoodie, and thanks guys. It's Chuke, your friend in the field.
My name is Chuke. I like to trade my guns just for fun, but now I have none. Oh, look, get shot by a bear, but I don't care. I got a 10mm. Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Watch you go outside every time.